right above where they were.
Severe's entry pass, good catch by Rooms, up and under for 2 more.
And they've gone to Rooms twice already. Here's a third.
The kick out, the extra pass for the Senkfelder 3 and a 7-2 Rams lead. He's got 6 of the 9 Jasper points after scoring 26 on Wednesday against George Mason. Another 3 for Mandel Thomas. Pushes the lead to 6 for the Rams. Tyler Wilson came up short, floating over Bunting. Out comes Chartouni. Only 3 Jaspers are back. Chartouni in the paint against Williams, got him in the air, and gets the hoop plus the foul. Nothing is easy offensively against these Jaspers. Senkfelder. It's a 3. It's a 1-point Fordham lead, and not even in uniform tonight.
And he only averaged 6.5 points a game last
Lobbing,
year.
backdoor, it's Anderson! Guard to guard for the alley-oop. Off Waterman to Williams. Good D from behind by Anderson. Out comes Chartouni with 5. He'll drive, got contact, no. Rooms' putback is not there. It's Anderson before the buzzer. A 9-point Ram lead at the break.
Force some turnovers.
Severe's open on the wing. He'll take the 3 and answer for Fordham, and then Jeff Neubauer calls timeout. And this as difficult as possible. Over the top for Rooms. Well done by Severe.
David Bernard Santana is running the broadcast today and doing a terrific job while we're a bit short-staffed.
Senkfelder, top of the arc for 3. The lead's 22. The offensive game for Shane Richardson. They need him, healthy or not, as a roster. Rooms keeps it in. Anderson will hoist a 3 and rattle it through with the shot clock down to 5. The Rose Hill Gym, they will come to their feet. A close loss at UT Arlington, and now 4 straight one-sided wins in the Bronx for the Rams. This one gives them the Battle of the Bronx. A rare win over the Jaspers these days, but they do it, and they do it going away. 87-64. We will wrap it up when we come back to the Rose Hill Gym on the Atlantic 10 Digital Network.
Our team did a lot of tough things here today, and that's important as we develop this program. First half, we turned it over way too many times. We had 14 turnovers, and that's not who we are. In the second turnover, we played more like who we've been and who we're going to be, meaning we only had 5 turnovers, and we were still throwing the ball in the post. I mean, we threw the ball in the post over and over, so it wasn't like our guys were hesitant or tentative. They were just making the right passes. So defensively, we've got to work on not fouling. Once the intentional foul happened, we knew the whistle was going to blow every possession the rest of the way, and it did. And this year in college basketball, you've got to be able to guard the ball without fouling, and we certainly have to improve there.
Jeff, you did get 5 players in double figures. How much does that speak to the offensive balance you've been looking for all year?
Yeah, we talk about balance, and we're going to be balanced. So Mandel is a terrific player. We've got other really, really good basketball players on this team, but it's not about one individual. It's about guys just playing together. And so John Severe had 2 fouls in the first half and didn't get to play many minutes. I thought he really played well in the second half. He's the one starter that didn't have double figures, but he was making the right pass over and over, whether it was into the post or driving and sharing with a teammate. So our guys are playing the right way, and we have a long, long way to go. I mean, our defense is going to get better, but our guys are doing a lot of good things.
Jeff, first taste of this Battle of the Bronx thing, what did you think about the experience leading up to it and the game?
From my perspective, there really was no lead up to it. I don't know what, I mean, I haven't been interviewed by any TV station, so there's been absolutely 0 lead up. And Rose Hill Gym was not sold out, so I've been a part of bigger rivalries than this.
What kind of focus was there just on Shane today? Obviously he does so much for their offense. Was that just the key to kind of shut down their offense?
Well, we did feel like Shane was very important to them. He is a terrific player, and so in past years, from what I understand, he's been an outstanding 3-point shooter. And now he gets fouled, he puts on a deck, he's got game. So he is really hard to guard, and he was the focus of our defense. We did put different people on him, and he certainly was a key for us to defending Manhattan.
I mean, I don't trying to see what the number was, 10 or 11 guys you had going. I mean, you knew they were shorthanded. Did you just want to use that depth and balance to kind of wear them out?
No, I mean, that's who we are. Yeah. So we played the same amount of guys today that we've played the last several games. And so right now, this is who we are. And quite honestly, one of the things that really hurt us in the first half is I played too many defenses and we pressed. I mean, they really hurt our press. So in the second half, we simply played half-court man-to-man, and our defense was much better.
How much are you still kind of, I know you talked a little about how it seems like you're kind of focused on yourselves, and even at the same time, late in the second half, you're focused kind of nailing down, we'll see you jumping down the sideline, kind of trying to get the defense to keep going. How much are you game planning against these teams early versus kind of just focusing on your team?
Well, I mean, I think every game is different. That's the way we phrase it with our team, is that we're going to do similar things every game. For example, we play our man-to-man defense. Now, in certain games, we've got to focus on a player like Shane, or we have to focus on a point guard. We have to focus on a post player. So that is part of the learning process, is tweaking your game plan every game. However, to me, you're right. It's more about that rebound we didn't get with 1:47 left. Where, I mean, that's got to be our rebound. So, yes, it's more about our team.
And I guess off of that, how much were you, the intentional foul situation, draws, everybody kind of gets up, and you have a guy jumping on your team. But how much you happy with how your team responded after that?
Yeah, so our team was level-headed after the incident, and the rule is that only the head coach can leave the bench, and so I obviously did not do a good job preparing our team for that situation. I thought the officials did handle it very well, but we had 4 guys ejected, and I've got to do a better job coaching our team.
Questions?
For
Thanks.
Mandel, you guys got 4 straight wins now. It's been a couple of years since that's happened here. Where do you feel like you guys are now? The schedule's ramping up a little bit. St. John's on Wednesday. Do you feel like that's a really good test for you, or do you kind of have an idea of where this team is and what you guys are right now?
I think we head in the right direction. Like you said, it's been a while since Fordham won 4 straight, so I'm looking forward to St. John's, another big team we're playing against on Wednesday, and hopefully we get another W.
Mandel, how did it feel being out there? It sounded like it was intense out there. Talk about the game and what was going on, and how the team kind of kept control the whole time. It looked like.
I've been a part of this 4 years. It's been always intense, from that Fordham, Manhattan, like a rivalry game. This year, another intense game, so it's fun. It's fun being out there. The crowd gets into it, and it's even better when we win it. So it's always a good time.
Mandel, what kind of statement would it be to beat Manhattan and then right after that beat St. John's towards the culture of this program? First 4-year winning streak since 2010.
I think it would be a big statement. We all in New York City. We're trying to take over New York City as well, but we got more games after that. We got to continue to strive to beat other teams as well. Can't just focus on those 2 teams, but if you get those 2 wins, I think it would be good.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.